How is it going, everyone? This is Nathan Andrew Montgomery, also known as Backyardifan. I have entered the chat. I am here in this wonderful world of Minecraft, here to play some games, here to survive in some worlds, here to be creative in some worlds, and also have the freedom to express my deep depth of appreciation for the Backyardigans. So I'm not as much of a professional at Minecraft as I am when it comes to the Backyardigans. I want to give you guys some insight while giving you also something to keep you company as we play some Blitz SG here on Hypixel. You know, my mind goes somewhat crazy, I guess all the time, but when I start thinking about Backyardigans, there's some days where I'll hear something and I'll automatically think to specific episodes. Breakout is a song from the episode Breakout from Backyardigans that gets stuck in my head a lot. It happens at the weirdest times, but I feel like there's something that happens that specifically sparks it. It's not just a random song that's always stuck in my head. There's times, you know, you'll see a chord progression. I also know a little bit of music, but you'll hear the same chord progression as you. There might be similar ones in the Backyardigans, and I'll think to that. But also even like lyrically, I also did just watch Backyardigans the other day, so I am thinking about that episode a lot. And this is lagging. I kind of apologize. Not really. Yeah, I did. Oh, hey, what is this? We have left the dark ages of Breakout and the Two Musketeers, and we are entering the new realm of the Renaissance. Actually, the Two Musketeers is the Renaissance. It's in France. It's a more edgy episode, though, with Pablo and Tyrone hating on the Empress. They get pretty rude. I have to admit, I cannot condone their savageness. Although to some extent you still kind of enjoy hearing it. But that episode is one of the more interesting ones that I wouldn't necessarily recommend to everyone, just because it's not a good starter representation of the Backyardigans. Like I said, it's more on the dark side of the series. I'm not saying it's too bad, but it is a little rough for the Backyardigans. Yeah, I feel like you'd only understand after you watch the Backyardigans a good amount, and then you watch the Two Musketeers. Go ahead and watch stuff like Castaways, Breakout, For the Love of Socks, Caveman's Best Friend, International Super Spy. Then watch the Two Musketeers and let me know how you feel about it in comparison to the rest of the episodes. If you want to talk about more lighthearted episodes, a Fly Girl to an extent, even though a lot of the characters are kind of grumpy. Unique was optimism. Just shows up all the way. And her singing voice, one of the best vocals I think I hear in Fly Girl from Jamia Simone Nash, who's just incredible at keeping the music going. And I'm just here running, hoping I don't die. Yes. Yeah, they're definitely a great balance in the Backyardigans series of lighthearted episodes of I wouldn't necessarily say heavy episodes, but yes, armor. Ooh, for some reason I just thought of Escape from Fairy Tale Village as I'm trying to escape and I fail. I don't know why. I heard armor. Escape from Fairy Tale Village is kind of supposed to be in that Middle Age era, I guess. There's some great songs too. Newspaper intros with Tyrone going for his newspaper boy, and then he freaks out because he ends up being in Fairy Tale Village, which he knows he is. He's his new paper route, but he meets some interesting characters and just throws him for a whirlwind. It's kind of cool because Backyardigans does really well with giving you the insight of knowing everything, as like the author who created it knows every year. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but it is kind of funny how he first meets Austin, and Austin's just sitting here at the end of the episode I guess you kind of pick up on it beforehand. It's definitely blatant at the end of the episode. It's me captivated. I'm just like, you guys know how to go for it. Just like an international super spy with the chocolate milk. I'm just like, I don't know, man. Just so much respect. Speaking of which, I am literally having chocolate milk right now. With a little bit of Hershey Kisses in there. Some good chocolate bits to keep it extra chocolate milky. It's just cool, the references and stuff I think of. Just something simple like that, chocolate milk. I think of International Super Spy. Or even like Hearing Boy, the new pet. Alright. Oh. Are you guys still there? Hello? Maybe. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. This is very laggy and all that good stuff. We're going to try to play one more game here, get something done, maybe win, and then go from there. If you guys have any suggestions for content, questions about the Backyardigans, I want to start getting into theories like how I think Austin was kind of involved in the plots of both Fly Girl and Special Delivery, especially Special Delivery. Oh my goodness, I literally just had a revelation that both of those episodes were kind of surrounded around letters and messages. In Fly Girl Unique, where the pilot was delivering singing telegrams to rather sad, angry, and grumpy recipients. And then in Special Delivery, you had the good bikers trying to deliver messages, Valentines, to each other. However, the way the Special Delivery goes is you have the three bikers, Tasha, Pablo, and Uniqua, each give a Valentine to the other two bikers. So you have 6 letters total. But when Tyrone goes to take them out of the mailbox, just seconds after seeing that there were 6, he only grabs 3. And I make the argument that Austin potentially was involved in hiding the 3 letters somehow, like he was in there and he took it out real quick. I'm still kind of looking at that. I can't really confirm all this, but Tyrone never fails to deliver the mail, and I hold him to that. So if there were 6 in there, Tyrone would have grabbed 6, because that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, these are some thoughts. I guess potentially conspiracy theories, so can't necessarily take all of them for real, but it is interesting. Thinking about those things. Also, at the end of Special Delivery, when they're in the juice box joint, the stools move around, and all the other characters are too far away for them to specifically move it. I think I've got it in my head that everything that happens within the show is controlled by the characters and not the creators. And we can get into the conspiracy theory about alternate realities, which I'm not going to get into in this video. But there is crazy stuff that happens. If you guys came here specifically just to watch Minecraft, then you're probably not enjoying yourselves too much, but I hope that between me attempting to get better and I just failed right there, and be able to talk about the Backyardigans, that we might be able to create something great. Yes! When I first started playing survival games, no, oh, this dude's just punching me. No, maybe he has something. Yeah, he had a sword. Okay, I feel better, even though someone from the middle probably just already killed me. I used to run to the end of the world and just run around looking for chests. I miss that. In Blitz SG, I believe the worlds are smaller, so it's harder to. Just to let you guys know, I'm thinking about creating a world, probably creative, where I recreate the Backyardigans' backyard and potentially the adventures they go on, which would be kind of fun. I'm not the most artistic person, but Pirate Treasure is a great first episode. I feel like it does pretty well, reflecting the characters, even though Tasha isn't in it. I just wanted to let you guys know, leave as much criticism as I will give Tasha. She is still a respectable character, especially in a lot of redeemable episodes. 2-1-0, go. The thing is, there's like episodes like The Secret of Snow and Key to the Nile, where it's just like, alright, Tasha, you're in charge, you're kind of bossy. There's a level of that that's okay, but there's definitely a level like, alright, this is a little bit too much. But then there's episodes like For the Love of Socks, where she just proves herself. A Giant Problem, she's pretty cool. Which, by the way, I think 80s rock is a genre of music, and A Giant Problem, it's all around great. Some people think that On Top of the World is like the best song in the series. Oh yes, a chest and no one has it. And my ox. I don't know if I have a favorite song. I've some songs I really appreciate. No. Whoa, you have a lot of diamonds out of that. Castaways is an incredible song. Bossa Nova music. I'm trying to learn that song in Spanish. Náufragos, somos náufragos. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for joining this first rant of ranting from the Backyardifan. Happy you guys stuck along this long. Please leave a reaction, feedback on what we can do to make these videos that much better and greater and magnificenter. Alright, this is